Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending with us today on a very special day, which we are celebrating the year end of Miningrace and Iconex. Today, we have some exciting news about both companies, and I would be happy really to enjoy this session with us, Ramis Saredi and Arif Zanjan. Ramis Saredi, let's start with you. Let's talk a little bit about Miningrace, what we have achieved during the last year.
Yeah, really great. I'm really proud of this year. Would like to start definitely with thanking everyone in the community. We have built really huge success during this year, and we drove more adoption in Bitcoin. We brought more people in Bitcoin. We mined more Bitcoin, and we cannot be more excited than really being part of this journey towards decentralization and freedom. So we will start with today's call, and we will try to highlight a few aspects. What we achieved in last year, what do you expect in the coming months? So at the beginning, I would like to mention this: no one has ever lost Bitcoin when anyone holds Bitcoin for 4 years. This is just a number about annual change. You see, the first line is the year end. We still saw 90K in the morning as Bitcoin price. But if you see the Bitcoin start at each year in the past 15 years and 16 years, always it becomes at 2 years plus. In 2024, it went up 121%. The year before, 155%. This year is still close from the start till now. The message here that the Bitcoin definitely is a long journey. And when you zoom out to see the bigger picture, you will definitely see that the Bitcoin is anti-inflation and really a store of value, which is something all of us proud, to be part of this and proud to drive this community and hold more Bitcoins. So that's the 4 years outlook and cycle. And we know end of this year, we are finishing the 4-year cycle. And we do expect, in the next 3-4 years, also Bitcoin to continue having higher share, in the financial system, and the market cap of Bitcoin will keep growing, against other major assets. So how we did as Miningrace community, as Mining Grid, and with partnership with Iconex. So if we see how we start the year at the end of 2024, we had 20,000 downloads for our application. We are finishing the year above 110,000. So we multiplied the number of application user from 20K to 110K. What we expect 26, still loading. What do you think of 2026?
Well, I think 2026 is more promising year for us. I think the strategy that we implemented since we started about educating people about Bitcoin, how to join this ecosystem, I think we had a fruitful output from all this events that we developed. I think people started to trust Bitcoin as industry more, started to believe in mining as industry, started to see the full picture about where we are going in terms of digitalization and in terms of decentralization. And I think this will boost our growth in the future. More people, I think, will go to join. Based on this, and the numbers that we developed during the last year, based on the output that people provided to us about how easy it is to access the mining industry, I think it's more accessible than before. Now, the Bitcoin, I think, from Miningrace or through Miningrace, it started to be back to the people. People started to gain out of this industry and start to accumulate Bitcoin with us. And I think we are going towards our target that we mentioned at the beginning to take a very large portion of the mining industry. And I think today we are at 2%. And I believe by the end of next year, I think we believe that we are going to be 5% at least from the total mining in the world.
Yes, definitely. So we go from 10 exahash to 15, around 16 exahash today. So we are more than 6-7x, in hash rate. And we expect also to continue expanding our partner ecosystem during next year, to supply more power and to aggregate more Bitcoin mining power to bigger number of community. And as also it's public information, we started as 200 Bitcoin mined in 2024. We are finishing 2025 at 2,000 plus Bitcoin, total mined Bitcoin in this project. which is 10 times more than what we mined last year. And we expect, if we continue the same, so 2026, we should be able to reach 5,000 to 10,000 mined Bitcoin in general.
And I think I just want to add one point about the 2,000 Bitcoin. If you look at the 100 companies or 100 treasuries around the world who are holding Bitcoin, today we can position ourselves at the 37th position. But what is the difference? The Bitcoin that we mine goes back to the community. It's different than an institute that accumulate Bitcoin for themselves. We today at the 37th place. The 2,000 Bitcoin is all distributed to our community.
Yeah, that's in line with our mission, to decentralize the Bitcoin mining and try to distribute the Bitcoin to more people to post the network. So second topic here today is the customer support summary for 2025. That's a crucial, definitely customer satisfaction is the core, for everyone who's using the application. Everyone is doing mining. So this is, we try to measure the support success from our side and all KPIs around it. So during the last year, we have received around 12,600 tickets. So this is the total number of tickets we received as Mining Grace. Our average first response time till the time we respond to the first email is around 1 hour 40 minutes. And our average hour to resolution from the time that ticket is open till the time we close the ticket is around 4.5 hours. And this is happening because we try to automate most of things. We try also to be responsive, to solve the tickets. Also the first contact resolution, there is 80% of tickets raised was answered from the first response or first email. And that's a big percentage of tickets being closed, within 1 hour, 40 minutes. There is other tickets, which took longer period. Maybe it required technical team, to solve certain stuff, but total average of closing tickets is 4.48 hours. And our resolution SLA is we resolved 99% from all tickets open in 2024. There were some tickets not related to application, not related to the functionality or payment. That's maybe only 1% of ticket was not resolved, which relates to something outside the application. But whatever relates to our user, 99% SLA of ticket was successfully closed. And let's see how we react as a community, how we receive your feedback, how we hear, your voice. So the number one category we received is for informations. So most ticket comes for us requesting for information about any service, we provide in the application, or maybe explanation on what is plot, explanation, what is mining, how spot works, or, how claims work, and whatever information, you requested, that was the number one tickets. Number two, it was like tickets related to billing and payment issues, so that's the second category. Third one is technical difficulties, maybe facing some difficulty on the application itself. Across this three alone, we have around 72% of all tickets open is only through this three categories. And the remaining, we have many others asking about, purchases, asking about verification system, asking about features, and the other tickets. It was less than 28%, all the other topics combined. I would like to take this moment also to thank our operations team, to thank our support team, and we want to be better even next year to try to accelerate the resolution time and accelerate the first response time, to enable everyone to have a better service, quicker, and through automation and through also more system we are implementing inside, and with the team also getting more experience through the journey. So all of us, we try to build, very strong support, very strong user journey inside the application. The note I want to say for everyone, we created the support through our application because we want to track all the support. We want to track what's going on. We need to track the response time and categories, and the more requests we receive only through the app, we are automating the support because of this process. So we encourage everyone, if you have anything, any point, just open ticket. Because if you use any other channel for the support, it won't be effective other than following the standard procedure which we build and automate for support tickets. So I would like to take another topic, switching from support to see how the community is doing. So during this year, this is the world map where Mining Grace present today. So now we are in 150, 160 countries. This map shows the countries where we have 20 plus users. So we have more countries where we have few number of users, is not counted here. But here is the concentration of our users based on these countries. And we meant from this to show that the licensing growth, the adoption growth for us is not happening in a single place in the world. We're trying to be a global company. We're trying to give the same service of decentralization, mining app, and holding Bitcoin equally to everyone in the world. And that's how Bitcoin is built. So we want to keep that principle inside our Mining Grace application.
Well, it's nice numbers to see all over the place that all the world are joining Mining Grace. I think we have done a great job during the last time. Thank you also for the people that are helping us to promote this project. Thank them for the trust. I think being in all these countries in 1 year, this is something that we're proud of. And we are proud about the product that comes from Mining Grace, the Mining Grace application, the easy use of this application. I think this is the key factor that enables us to expand over the world.
Yeah, we started definitely with the application. We started from here. We are in Mining Grace showroom. So this is the base where all of this started. And, we would like to thank everyone who visited, everyone who promoted, everyone who's using the application, everyone who referred this project, or you are using it as mining, you are enjoying the self-mining by yourself. So all of us is part of this growth and this journey. And if we want to look at the other side, which is the distribution of license, we introduced this year 2 licenses, Prime and Diamond. And this is the split of users. As you see, we do have many people start with Grace and they grow with the project. So with a starter license, then they go to Premium, then Platinum, then Prime and Diamond. The fastest growing license for us is the Prime. Since we launched it till now, it's almost equal to the Platinum, because we see the users, they want to expand their portfolio in mining. And we hear this feedback from you. And always we try to find a license packages which allows you to create a one wallet account and try to expand and grow with license as you grow with your mining power. So this is the split. The introduction of Diamond was very successful also a few months back. And, with the campaign running now that you can get a Diamond as a license, not as a bundle. We see a lot of people, they trust that they want to grow their power, in the next year. And we are gearing up to provide you the power needed there. And we see a lot of users started expanding to Diamond. Today, I can say that we have 1,100 plus Diamond, and 1,000 of this number is only upgraded in the last week since we started the campaign. And we are gearing up for more license tiers and easier bundles for Diamond starting next year. So another key factor, which is important for us, we look at what we did this year. So the active spots, the spots are mining with cards or more cores than the standard core comes with a license, is 90% plus. And this tells us, from the support aspect, as I told you, response time and customer satisfaction is the crucial rate for us, because as long as you are mining happily and you're getting what you are asking for, you can do the application simply, you can start mining simply, you can claim your Bitcoin simply. So we try to simplify, but by the end of the day, our product is Bitcoin, and you should be happy to use that. As everyone, all the users globally should be easily using it and trust the company, trust the application, trust the process, trust Bitcoin, and you can then grow. So the renewal rate during this year was really great. We are looking at really improving it even going forward, because we say always, this software and this application is for everyone, but still it's premium access. It's premium access because it's limited spots. And we start growing now. We have, 40, 50,000 active spots today. And we want to grow that and grow the power, but we can't grow the power to 5 million people. So on the mining, definitely, the faster you start, the better for you, because before halving definitely coming in 2.5 years, we need to collect more Bitcoin as much as we can. So that's the concept of behind Mining Grace, behind the race concept. race name. So we want definitely to keep that satisfaction. Whoever joined the project to stay in the project, then we add new people who want to start this mining journey. So jumping to 2026, we know that today, since 2 months ago, around 80 days back, Bitcoin hit all-time high, and we had hash price at 6. The fact is that this product is decentralized. The profitability of mining connecting directly to profitability of mining cards. Hence the hash price drop, mining profitability drop, and also the Bitcoin price decline, which affects also profitability of mining. So we decided from first quarter next year, we are keeping the 114 average as outcome of the card. But what we are doing, we are setting the 90 days to 120 days. So you will hit 100, the new cards purchased after 1st of January. Still, they are working 114%, but they will take 120 as average, not 90 days on average. We noticed in the last 2-3 months that the average per card really increased, and the card is now taking longer than 90 days. Some they reach 120 days, some reach more than 120, maybe 140, 150 days, because the decline of Bitcoin price is 40%. So if you wanted to add this to the 90 days and the drop of profitability, so the system works functioning all the same. But two adjustment comes here. The 114% remains the same, but for 120 days. And the second one, which is also linked to profitability, which is the risk credit. Still risk credit above max for any cars will be 2% instead of 5%. So this two adjustment, what we are doing from 1st of January to 30th of April, this is the market dynamics of mining. But what we are looking at, we can adjust this to shorter period or higher ROI, or increase the risk credit based on the market behavior in the coming 4 months. So looking at quick update, now shifting to races, we are doing a lot of work for cores and races program. Also that will come as update, in January. But till now we have distributed more than 25 Bitcoin as reward for the races, for mining race. On the sprint race alone, we distribute 8.4 Bitcoin, and in block race, we distribute 16.4 Bitcoin. So the point I just want to highlight here that what we are putting in a block race is almost double of what we put on sprint race. So even though, sprint race, only a few winners win sprint race, but if you look at the block race, which is every 10 minutes, we are trying to increase the chances across the community, to have another benefit, not only mining through the core, which gives back Bitcoin directly, but also participate in races and bring excitement to the concept. So here is what we did at the beginning of this month. I think a lot of you, maybe we had 50 visitors or more from the community, or 100. This was the biggest event we have ever attended and sponsored, Bitcoin conference in MENA. So we had many sessions between panels to keynotes, and we did really big high impact in the event and for MENA and for Bitcoin conference. And this collaboration continued. We started in Vegas and in Hong Kong, then we finished in Abu Dhabi, and we have bigger plan even for next year. Stay tuned. We'll announce the plan and participation on these conferences, and we invite everyone to join these sessions. We had also a few media interviews. The recent one was published also a few days ago with Bitcoin.com, BitcoinNews.com. It was an interview about our opinion of mining decentralization, and other aspects. And also we sponsored the Whale Nights, and it was only sponsored Mining Grid for that. And many of you also attended that. And we built, we try to bring some racing aspect to the stand, and we customized, one of the best, if not the best, presence in Bitcoin MENA. That took a lot of efforts from our marketing team to the management, to the commission, to PR, but we finished the year in style. So what we expect, this is my message, which aligns also with our vision and what we do. The fact is that there is 1 million Bitcoin remaining mining. Average price of 1 million remaining Bitcoin, we are talking about $90 billion remaining, for Bitcoin mining. Half of that amount will be mined in next 5 years, maybe with crossing 2026, we are talking about 4 years. And half of that amount, which is 45 billion, will be mine. And the remaining half, it will take 100 years. So here is the concept of acceleration. So we are entering from 2025 to 2026 fully charged. We are in holiday season. We are, coming celebrating the new year in 2 days and wishing you all and your family great time. But we are shifting the speed again, because the faster we get bigger community, the faster we grow the adoption, the more benefit comes to people against institution, which we spoke about in the conference. So this is the core direction. So there is no rest. We are shifting the gears and we are trying to go double speed next year, to serve more clients and to be ready to source that power which is required for that. So on mining race part, still we have a lot coming from Ali, but from my side, always say mine, race, and earn. So our core thing is mining, then we're building a community, which Ali will tell you about, then we are earning all together.
So thank you, Rami, for the nice presentation about mining race and the progress that we have seen during the last year. Big participation and big events. Bitcoin Mino, I think the biggest one. I think our stand over there, mining race stand, was really something that the world is talking about it right now. Go to any social media about Bitcoin conference and you will see our stand is the main theme over there. Everybody is promoting Bitcoin now through mining race because they know the value that we added to the movement, the world movement. Now let's talk about Iconex, your chain of infinite power. Here, the marketers kick in. There's where the expansion happened, where we communicate with the community, where we educate the community about the Bitcoin industry, the blockchain industry, about how to use decentralized wallet, how to protect your asset in this decentralized world. And I want to highlight a few things today about our community, where they come from, and where our concentration is. So if we look at our communities and the top 5 communities and countries that join mining race and believe in decentralization, believe in freedom, believe in the use cases of Bitcoin in the future. At the 5th place, we have Finland. And 4th place, Slovenia, one of the first nations to start with us mining. 3rd place, we have Switzerland, the financial capital of the world, and Austria come in the 2nd place, and the leading industrial country, Germany, at the top of 2025. And I think we are going to push more to see more countries come to the top 5. I believe there should be a competition over here to see new countries come to the top 5, because the Bitcoin is for everyone, and it is your chance. For the next 5 years, half of the Bitcoin which will be produced during the 140 years will be produced in the next 5 years. And I believe that we all need to work harder together to get this incentives.
So I think here we should acknowledge the effort by Iconex, the effort of the leaders who drive these communities, because we see the correct message flow in the market. When correct message and correct products and correct people gather together and put forces, then definitely the growth happens in steady way. And this is what we aim to have, and this is what we saw in this community. So big thanks to the leaders and people who drive, and the clients also who drive the growth of these communities.
So also to talk about rank and achievements. So ranks is sit at the center of Iconex, where we reward leaders which help us to push for the message of Bitcoin to the public. We start with Star 600, where we have 3,290 Star 600, a new joiner who believed in the Bitcoin industry, believe in our product, and believe in our application. At Star 2000, we have 4,550 users. When you go to Team Coordinator, just to highlight the rank, when you achieve Team Coordinator, Iconex inviting you to be in Dubai for 2 days incentive workshop to know more insight about the industry blockchain, meet the founders of the company, and meet also the leaders in the company who will teach you the tricks, teach you the way that you need to promote the Bitcoin in the right way, to talk about the blockchain in the right way, how to speak to the people, how to promote yourself as a future leader in this industry. This is the first rank that you need to hit. Then at team leader, we have 468 team leader. When we come to the RDs are the people who are incentivized with us with the 2 yearly trips. So when you achieve a RD rank, you are incentivized with with one, but we have two trips. When we achieve RDs, we're going to select either you select the first trip or second trip. All this announcement will come in the future about where we're going to have these events. After RDs, we have the RVPs, where we have 44 RVPs, and then we have the VPs level 14, where you invited to inner cycle, more exclusive cycle, more exclusive events that you are attending with us, promoting with us, also talking about the whole industry. You've been through a whole journey with us from the start till VP. Now, this at that level, there where you understand the industry, where you understand the insight of the company, and enable you to go more stronger to the next rank, which is the SVP, where we have 4 SVPs, and currently we are still waiting for our first Iconex to be achieved. So any comment about?
Yeah, you're searching or you're waiting for the first icon.
I'm searching for the
I
first
see
icon.
so many icons, but the first, whoever had, definitely our wish with the growth, what we see that we see all VPs and SVPs, like whoever reached that level, that definitely, he deserves to be icon. It's a matter of time, a matter of continue the growth and building the community.
So also continuing what we have started since 2 years, we are going to have our first workshop event in India, which is outside the UAE. Of course, we have an event, a workshop in UAE at 22nd of January, but our first workshop outside UAE will be in India. This will be at the 23rd and 22nd, 23rd and 24th of January. And it is an open invitation for everyone who achieved the rank of a Star 2000 to come and attend with us this workshop, which is dedicated to the Asian market. There we will start to learn how the Bitcoin will affect your daily life in these markets. So it is an invitation for all. It will be in New Delhi, City, and more details will come in our public media and social media channels. Also about Europe, I think in Europe we will have a nice tour that time. It will be Mining Race. Mining Race, we are going to visit you again in Europe and 5 big countries. We will be in Austria, Hungary, Serbia, Croatia, and Greece. This will happen at the first 2 weeks of February. This is also an open invitation for all the communities over there to come and learn, to meet Rami Saredi, the CEO and founder of Mining Grid, where he'll provide you with nice insight about the Bitcoin industry, the future of Bitcoin industry, and you are going to learn more about how you really need to promote, how you need to really to position Bitcoin according to the need of the Bitcoin and your community. Rami, any comment about these events that we are going to having over there in Europe?
This is definitely part of direct outreach for us. So if you have been in one of our events during last year, we reached 10,000 people. This is direct outreach, we call it. So people who attended Mining Race event or Iconex event, this target for us for this year to reach 25,000 direct outreach. So if 10,000 people we achieve, then we end up with 100,000, application user. So if we reach now 25,000, is not simple math, but this is what we use. So definitely we target, for 2x or 3x number of application user next year. So this is educational workshop, educational events where the basics of mining, basics of Bitcoin. Then definitely we try to cover part of what we do as Mining Race and application. So this is part of the strategy of next year. More information, I think, will be announced soon about Mining Race events and structure of the events and the direct outreach. So what we are really excited about 2026, because we see that will be full of events, and I think we will run around 150 to 200 events across the workshops, tier 1 event, tier 2 on the huge Mining Race summits as well. So stay tuned. That plan, I think, will be announced and you will get all the details. We want to engage everyone, in this acceleration, because we are not benefiting Mining Race, because Mining Race gives access to the mining. We are benefiting the Bitcoin community, and we are embracing decentralization and supporting the ecosystem and supporting the mining and supporting definitely the price and expansion of Bitcoin. So that's our mission. So we want to contribute more. We say fastest driven Bitcoin movement. So we want to be faster even next year, and this is this event part of the overall strategy.
So it's a good opportunity for everyone, for you, for your family, for your friends, whoever interested in Bitcoin industry, blockchain securities. He is invited to come and attend with us this event to understand more about the dynamically of this business or ecosystem of mining. And this will be happening in February, the first 2 weeks of February. As I mentioned, stay tuned. You will find more information about that in our official social media channels. Another thing that we want to say about 2026 is that the first VP event will be happening in Abu Dhabi between 4th and 8th of March. So if you hit VP by 4th of February this year, you will be qualified to attend this nice event in Abu Dhabi. It's a very exclusive event for our VPs. To attend over there will be an attractive session with them. They will be having some time to enjoy together, to mingle together, to starting to exchange thoughts about how we can expand, how we can go more globally around the world. Well, another thing that in May also we are going to have our first regional director incentive trip. The information about the regional director incentive trip will be also announced in our social media channels. It will be something that similar to one that we had in Indonesia last year at the beginning of this year. So we are going to have another one in May this year. All what you have to do is to hit the rank of RD, and you will be invited to attend this event with us, the incentive trip with us. I think we come to the end of our session today. There is a QR code about our official social media channels, Telegram group, Instagram group. Take a screenshot, follow us over there. You will have more information about this incentive trip, how to register to our workshop. We will also have more information about the Bitcoin industry. There is a lot of educational material about the Bitcoin, about the blockchain, how to secure yourself. And I believe everyone should follow us and to get the right news from the right people all at the same time. Rami, last word before we end the session today.
Yeah, so we said it all. Just wishing everyone happy end of the year, and definitely starting the next year with a huge success, for every one of you, for whatever you do in mining race as well. So we are getting ready to go faster, go bigger. We are very excited and proud for what we achieved all together in this year, and we look, forward to much bigger success, for everyone in this community, for the growth and for the company. So we'd like to thank you for your time, we spent with us in the last 2 days of the year, and we will connect again at the beginning in a few days, next year. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all from Mining Grid showroom over here in Abu Dhabi. Also, this is an open invitation for everyone who's interested in Bitcoin industry, blockchain industry, to come and see our workshop, our showroom over here. It is a nice place for everyone to enjoy